Hello and warm greetings. Time to present the English news. President Muhammad Ashraf Ghani says that central province of the country will not face deprivation, as he admitted that more work and determination is required to eliminate poverty and improve the lives of the people. He made the remarks during a gathering in Kabul to mark the 23rd death anniversary of Abdullah Mazari, leader of Islamic Party of Afghanistan. The Afghan leader said that central provinces were facing a situation similar to imprisonment, but he insisted that the situation is gradually improving and deprivation is on the verge of the collapse. President Ghani further added that deprivation does not mean that certain provinces are facing the issue due to ethnic problems. According to President Ghani, the issue of deprivation is a joint problem being faced by the whole nation and affects all sects and ethnicities. However, he said that more work and determination is needed and called the campaign against poverty as one of the major responsibilities of the country. The Chief Executive Abdullah had also attended the ceremony and said that untimely election in a bid to improve the situation. Abdullah further added that the upcoming should be organized on time and called on an independent election commission to take practical steps in this regard. The command and control center of the ISIS terrorist group has came under air strike in eastern Nangarhar province of Afghanistan. The Ministry of Defense of Afghanistan, MOD, say the airstrike was carried out in the rest of Hachin district, and as a result, the communication setup of the group has been eliminated. MOD did not elaborate further in this regard, but the Afghan National Defense and Security Forces as well as the US forces conduct regular operations and airstrike on ISIS hideouts in this province. The US military carried out a series of new airstrikes on ISIS hideouts in Nazian district late last week, which left at least 6 militants dead. The two first alarm corps of the Afghan military said the hideouts of the terror group were targeted in Nakhtar Khan area of the district. A traffic incident in southern Kandahar province of Afghanistan has left at least 7 people dead and 22, the local officials said. The incident took place today in the vicinity of Maiwan district on the main highway connecting Kandahar and Herat provinces. Provincial governor spokesman confirmed that 7 people have died and 22 others have been wounded in the incident. The local officials had earlier said that at least 17 people have been killed and 24 others have been wounded in the incident. The officials further added that the incident took place after a passenger bus collided with a small car on Kandahar-Kabul highway. This comes as at least 8 people were killed and 13 others wounded in a similar incident in western Herat province of Afghanistan in mid-Feb. At least 1 person was killed and nearly 43 others sustained injuries in a similar incident in southern Helmand province of Afghanistan last month. And one of the world's prominent physicists and cosmologist's brightest thought, Stephen Hawking, has died at the age of 76 in his home in Cambridge. The family of Mr. Hawking released a statement to confirm his death in the early hours of Wednesday morning. Hawking's children and say that we are deeply saddened that our beloved father passed away today. He was a great scientist and an extraordinary man whose work and legacy will live on for many years. The statement further adds that his courage and persistence with his brilliance and armor inspired people across the world. Hawking was diagnosed with motor neuron disease in 1963 at the age of 21 that progressed more slowly than usual. That was the brief of the news. Good night. Bye.